Welcome everyone, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. I have a Divine Masculine Twin Flame read for you. Really good energy today, and I am going to pull cards for all 12 signs afterward. Today I'm going to use the Good Tarot as opposed to the Rider-Waite to bring up some different energy today, along with the Kipper deck, so we'll see what it brings. It is 11/4/2019 today. The 4 is all about the Emperor, and the day adds up to the 27/9, which is the Ace of Wands. So very much new passion, new growth, and the Emperor behind it. Okay, so very masculine energy there. The 4 of stability, growth, and building, but also 4 is the lower vibration of manifestation, of surviving in this world. And then we have the 27, which is a 9, of compassion, universal selflessness, endings, the collective consciousness, very much that third energy, the Ace of Wands. Before I start, thank you guys all for your likes, your shares and subscribes, and your comments. If you do like my channel, please do subscribe if you haven't already. And if you like the content, please like. I appreciate it very much. My CD is out there, Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe, like a stain on your shirt. If you want to look it up, it's on iTunes, CD Baby, Google Play, and Amazon. And if you should need anything from me, or if you'd like to do a session with me, my website and my email are both below, twinflames3344.com and at gmail.com. And if you're not sure about something, just drop me a question. Okay. So for the read today, it was interesting too. The first thing I did this morning, I was getting some 3D stuff done. And I had to measure my window up front, which ends up being 12 by 12, which is the 144. So that came up first thing. And then the read for the masculine today was done at 11:11. And the codes that came up, it was very significant today. I had double 2s and double 7s, and I actually met my twin on 7/2. So that was significant for me personally. But also personally, the code line added up to number 8. And it was 628, which in numerology, my soul number is 11/2. My outer personality is 6, and my destiny number and life lesson number are both 8. So it's very significant to me, but that's not just for me. It's for me to identify with so I can give that message to all of you. So it's like we're very connected in sync right now with all of these numbers here. The masculine major arcana here were the Hierophant, which is like it's called Guidance, but it's actually like the Hierophant. We have Abundance, which is the Empress card, Indigo, the Magician card, Luna, the Moon, and before the read, the Ascension card, which came up, which is the World, and this is the SIRIAN STARSEED deck. After the read, the Lovers, the Hanging Man, and the Higher Self all came up, and you'll see the Lovers when I show you the cards. So we have the Two of Cups and the Lovers in the read. And like I said, the numbers were 223, double 2s, double 7s. The code line was all about forgiveness and patience, and the number 8, 6, 2, and 8. 6 is the Lovers, 2 the High Priestess, so that's very feminine, and the 8. And then the odd numbers and the Emperor up top from the day energies coming together. The forgiveness and patience and the code line here had to do with the feminine energy, being the seeker or the student of the 6 of Cups, the children in the garden, or in this deck, the children hugging each other, but all about love as far as forgiveness and patience with each other, the 2 eyes, to forgive and be patient. Some of the other numbers that came up were, well, 27 again, besides the day adds up to 27, so we 27 again, 35, 23, 56, and 67 were most significant. And lesser so 78 and 89. The 23, the King of Wands, was most significant, and the 67, which is the Knight of Pentacles. So the feminine energy, seeking urgency of the Lovers of the heart and emotion, the 2 eyes, the I am presences of the twins, and having forgiveness and patience. The feminine energy, seeing the bad spirits, or the energy of urgency. So when you get impatient, urgency, it brings up negative energy, so it's just bringing up that. Any impatience is a block, just like frustration is a block. Anger is a block. All of those things are blocks to your higher consciousness and to your abundance. So the urgency of the Sophia 9, the divine feminine collective consciousness of emotions, because they're much more connected with their emotions. The two I's, the divine masculine and divine feminine, forgiving and being patient with each other. So a very nice message today at the 11:11 read, with the 2 and the 7 and the 7 and the 2 and the 6 and the 2 and the 8. So we start this read with the 2 of Swords. In this deck, the SIRIAN Starseed deck, it's the 2 of Orbs here. The other energies here are the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Wands. So this is the 9 of Swords, 8 of Wands, and then the 5 of Swords, and this is the Ascension card, which is like the world. Okay, and then that 2 of Swords on top, or 2 of Orbs. So the SIRIAN Starseed deck deals in orbs instead of swords, flames as opposed to wands, chalices for cups, and crystals for pentacles. I also have out here the mini rider WAITE. I have the, and it might just be called one name. I guess they don't use both names anymore, but I have the, it is rider and WAITE on there. Then we have the Tarot Sexual Magic. We have the Numerology deck. We have the Romance Angels deck. We have the Universal Golden Tarot, as well as the Gilded Tarot, and I think that's everything, right? Yep. And I always forget, you know, guys, pay attention. Sometimes I don't bring it up. I really rarely bring it up. But the numerology cards all have colors, and many days there'll be a common theme in the colors of the cards that are coming up. Today, it's the oranges to blues and purples, so very much the sacral energy connecting to the throat and the third eye to crown chakras, okay, using your psychic abilities and using your third energy in conjunction with that. And then, of course, the World card is right on those cards today, which for me is the 5D with the sealed divine feminine. So it's very much that message to connect in meditation. So there's clarity received, unable to protect their heart for the divine masculine. And again, this is a general read. If it doesn't resonate for you, don't make it fit. Okay, if you'd like a personal read, I'm glad to do that for you. But it is a general read, so don't make yourself crazy by thinking something's happening that's not for you. And also, it is for the divine masculine, but it's the divine masculine energy within the masculine and the feminine. Okay, so see however it fits for you, take it as it's received. Just because I don't pick up something that you do doesn't mean you aren't meant to receive that message as well, okay? So, all about forgiveness and patience today. The clarity received, unable to protect their heart, the divine masculine. Chronic suffering, purging, and expressing feelings of energy exchange, sharing the etheric body, post-war, or a need for apology, the world upside down or in disarray. A-ray. No longer with orbs, pulled back to 3D, the divine feminine in another world that he can't get to, ascending while working and stressed or others' energies around them, can't break through the glass ceiling, healing and forgiving self, the King of Swords in his truth, looking or leaning over a balcony or out a window, justice, upright, judge, divorce, and or Libra, is not being strong. There's the strength card reversed, being weak, out of control, or ego death even, or it's a Leo reversed, or ego. The Queen of Cups reversed, coming up could be a liar, or in a split divide with the Empress reversed, Libra and Leo divided, as the Queen of Cups reversed and the Empress reversed, could be mother and daughter-in-law, boss and employee or client, fighting, but it's definitely two women, one older, one younger, or one more in power than the other. Or standing down, defenseless in truth and balance, a judge, divorce, or Libra, and Leo sticking their butt where it doesn't belong, or that can be ego as well, or presenting a weak case to the judge. Between the Queen of Cups reversed and the Empress reversed, divided, and Libra was upright, Leo reversed, Taurus reversed, all present. Clearly the Empress, in someone's opinion, could be the Queen of Cups reversed, is off her rocker, says that Queen of Cups, perhaps. The Empress reversed says the Queen of Cups is manipulative and over-emotional. Or the Empress reversed and the Queen of Cups reversed is one person lying to themselves, expressing the emotional woman side and the dark mother aspects of their own personality. Insecure and without peace, stuck in emotions outwardly, needing strength and the courage to stand up as Capricorn and wave and or apologize or swear in and lie and claim post-war PTSD. Master evil manipulator stuck in emotions without peace, or just an insecure person without the tools to deal with their situation. Weak, Leo reversed, or out of control, or ego death, or the devil incarnate after took everyone down through lying and fear tactics. Apology needed. Or how can you win a case against the devil, someone who lies for a living and will swear to anything? So we turn the page, is 1147, which is justice, and the 47, the 7 of cups. Having options, synchronicities, confusion because you have too many options, not knowing which one to pick. The Capricorn energy is coming up right here, and the Leo reversed, out of control manipulator, or weak without peace, or in fear of the devil. Their perspective of a Capricorn, but the weakness, stuck emotions, insecurities, and fear is actually the real devil here, not the Capricorn who is upright. Wedding comes up as the underlying energy, and this could be the one beneath it. And the wedding just has to do with this situation involves marriage, so it doesn't have to be a wedding. Post-war, within or without, Capricorn wins because others are in fear. Evil Empress reversed, this is a different energy. So it could be the same Empress if she is an evil Empress, but this is definitely an evil Empress, all right? Evil Empress reversed, being seen in all her luxury at an inappropriate moment. For example, going to court, dressing to the nines like you're going out, for the evening. While the King of Swords being watched, both reaping rewards of their efforts of sleeping with the enemy or chained to a mother, boss, or wife, being owned by what looks like a happy family, sending out the errand boy, and the wounded warrior surrendering now, giving up the fight, the war, the need to escape this prison or ownership slave mentality, being kept or watched, kept on the straight and narrow, reaping rewards of codependency and addiction because it looks good with luxuries out and fruit on the table. Ankle bracelets, and the sound of them dangling is grating his last nerve. Running around while they stay home and make a mess to clean up, candles, drink, food all over the floor, and a fake heart left on the floor to be stepped on so they can then cry wolf. Make-up sex to get off the hook, or sitting on lap by the logs and coddling, appeasing, pretending to understand or hang on every sad feeling. While the man in the background is handling a flame and pulling the goat by his chain, leash, and big dark bird flying in with split tail that doesn't make sense. The King of Swords realizing the only way to reap emotional fulfillment is through surrender to the present moment. So then surrender comes up again on top of what I just said, 91, and beneath surrender was manifestation, 8. So manifesting on that high level of manifesting your dream life, and then coming out and surrendering. Living in the past with no way out of the box, the magician drowning in his own water tank, the emperor defenseless or defenseless to the emperor, and the Queen of Wands dumping all their burdens and responsibilities to be free, or dumped so much responsibility on the Divine Masculine that he broke, fell over from the weight. Rocket failed, blast off, no fireworks, all duds. Now free, what can she say? He couldn't help it. Skywriting, perhaps? Astrological forecast. Display. Perhaps could be a clown and entertain now. The fool and free, or a leap of faith, Capricorn or Aries, or with all information in or clarity, the Empress reversed has ended the war or has PTSD and has surrendered or apologized and or given up the marriage, perhaps, or commitment, whatever it may be, to a business or anything else. Taurus reversed, Capricorn upright, Leo reversed, Gemini reversed, Virgo reversed, Aries upright and reversed, Libra upright, Pisces reversed as well. Complete surrender here with all of these energies around. The King of Swords is upright today, the Empress reversed. The Emperor is upright, and the Queen of Wands is upright, the Queen of Cups is reversed. It's very possible that the Emperor is the King of Swords. It's very possible that the Empress reversed is the Queen of Cups reversed, because they're both down. Or really any combination. They don't have to both be down to be the same person. But they could be all separate people or a combination, okay? But you would know because you'd know the person. So the recent energy here is abundance. And then we turn to 1252. 12 is the Hangman, 52 is the Queen of Swords. And she's the woman in mourning, right? But she's very truthful and she's got a lot of integrity, okay? So no abundance is coming up here in the recent past. So the Empress reverse comes up again here, which definitely can be Taurus energy with Aquarius, and with very little water. Defenseless to energies or attacks, and the messenger of truth with truth rushing in about rejection and vulnerability. With the Empress reversed on top of them, or this could definitely be a mama's boy situation, alongside of the Taurus Hierophant, or the establishment, or the religion, whatever it is. But any which way, it's the Empress reversed and the Taurus upright, which is the other Hierophant, the Hierophant and the Empress, which are both Taurus energies. They came up side by side in two different places, but the Empress is reversed and the Hierophant's upright. But this can also just be identifying that the Empress reversed is a Taurus, okay? So not hearing the call to action, these two standing side by side, or it's just one person, that Taurus Empress reversed, not hearing the call to action or holding back an announcement, deliberation, purging, or suffering in silence. Two Tauruses and Aquarius, or the Empress reversed, miscarried or acts like a spoiled child. But someone here is freed because of whatever happened here, and all the information is clear, all the data is in. The foundation here is the Hierophant upright, Taurus, marriage, commitment, religion or leader, establishment, tradition, alongside of that Empress reversed. The Hierophant presently free from prison, entrapment, hands being tied, but unhappy, not satisfied, still could be a little arrogance there. The central energy is the Page of Wands reversed, removing their mask, frustrated, uninspired. Suddenly, sudden event, eruption, epiphany, or drama, or the crown is blown, or their cover is blown, or the Emperor reversed suddenly kicks everyone out so he can be alone in the house, to hang out and see new perspectives, be wise in silence, connected to purging and or suffering, his own or someone else's. So this Page of Wands can be the Emperor, or it could be a child as well. Sleeping, resting, praying, meditating, 5D connection, with no options, with a dark past, sitting in difficult emotions, doing the work amidst many people around, under the radar, no attention or in need of attention, feeling a failure or receiving bad news, but freed by whatever comes in. And I was definitely feeling stress energy right here. The challenge here is the Six of Cups, the two children hugging. So it's either about children or the twins. That is the challenge, the past or a happy past. Twins, kids, somebody fired or let go, quit, released from a work group and or third-party situation. The King of Cups reversed and the Queen of Pentacles reversed, who also could be the Emperor reversed and the Sovereign reversed, the Nine of Pentacles, or they're four separate people, could be a father abusing their power and his daughter or young lover spending all of his money. The Queen of Pentacles reversed, the cause of the howling at the moon, one dog and lobster up in arms, at night, full moons, working in secret, or illuminating issues, or third party at work, or the Page of Wands reversed, child who refuses to do their fair share at work. So that could be a child or an adult who acts like a child. Or always complaining or moody, or with cancer, or with child who is sick, or overactive or uninspired. So just dealing with a difficult child, or they could just actually have some kind of impediment or disability. Two left out in the cold, left behind, homeless, abandoned, exiled from a group or establishment. The Queen of Wands could be Olive Head or Viking Princess was coming up. Dumped Scorpio, Dark Knight, Taurus or Hierophant, or putting her hand down, and Scorpio, Dark Knight, leaving without option. The High Priestess, psychic abilities or secret, Death, Dark Knight, or transformation or transition, or just a big change that's taken a long time, of marriage, commitment, or Taurus, religion, or leader. Pisces, Scorpio, and Taurus come up here, spreading the word, news, or message to the Emperor reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed, which can definitely be another person, a child or a young lover of the Emperor. Or it could be the Divine Feminine as well. But they're both reversed energies here if they're people. If it's not, it's the Emperor losing his independence, his money, his power, his status. Out of control or ego death, loss of money, power, and independence, or a child or partner doing that. No love left between the Queen of Wands, Priestess, and Dark Knight leader, Scorpio, Taurus, insecurities or manipulations at work, or with group, or loss of tools, and the Queen of Swords, Capricorn, or Devil, overwhelmed, dumped, or pushed to their emotional limits in conflict, fight, expansion of their 5D world. And that was at 150, which is the Magician and the Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Now crowning is the Indigo reversed, insecure and manipulative child, clear on twin, but got sucked into group again, or tripped up letting group have all their high vibration energy. Clarity or new information arrives, but in balance with it. Dropping the facade or breaking patterns to fall into the right group and come out back on top, back in the saddle again. Good news, attention, success, and freedom, or free to take a leap of faith. Letting go to repair, amend, fix something, could be in the house or with another person. The Knight of Pentacles offers to help, to align, get organized, be creative, to find emotional fulfillment. For the King of Cups reversed, offered new passion, creativity and growth, moving, ending marriage, or just dealing with instability. The Taurus or Hierophant, commitment, marriage, whatever it is, handing the baton to the King of Cups reversed, who could be Scorpio or Pisces, to make the family happy. So maybe handing a baton on to them or passing the position on to them, or where they switched positions the other day, this could be handing the baton back to someone because they decide they don't want to do it. The dream family supporting the Queen of Cups reversed in painful ending and betrayal and disconnect of the Page of Cups reversed and the Emperor reversed and the King of Cups reversed. All three reversed or all one person. Page of Cups reversed, Emperor reversed, King of Cups reversed. One person or all three. Also the Hermit reversed or Virgo and Sovereign reversed. Queen of Pentacles reversed, Virgo or Aries, also part of the group. And Gemini, Virgo, Aries, the Queen of Swords burning the past, and the Page of Cups reversed of Virgo, and the Emperor reversed, shy or spoiled, losing money, power, and independence. Emotionally detached and or manipulative, with Mother reversed and Child reversed, a part of the group not getting along, or they're all about money, and now the Hermit reversed is coming out to manipulate, reunion, or insecure about coming together to burn the past for a new passion and growth. Soon for the masculine is the Two of Cups reversed, fighting, conflicted, competing on a quest or mission, breaking up or disconnect, with the King of Wands reversed, back turn, or behind his back. And this doesn't have to be a literal breakup, but it can is definitely a disconnect or not seeing eye to eye. At night, the Queen of Pentacles reversed or a Page of Wands reversed may be going into work to do things behind the King of Wands reversed back, stealing messages or cheating, lying, running away from responsibilities. Or the Queen of Swords and or a Capricorn could be horny devils coming up here, or with an addiction or with a mark on their head. Or the Queen of Swords is speaking their truth about addiction and manipulation, and the Page of Wands reversed is stealing information to give to a negative group at night behind the King of Wands reversed back. While the King of Wands reversed is being offered a new passion and growth from destined connection in 5D, working to align and start over in love. He's seeing himself as the Seven of Cups reversed, letting go of the emotional attachments that no longer serve, getting real, depressed, loss of hope, expressing feelings, energy exchange back and forth, impatient, temper, or fallen angel over isolating, feeling crazy, coming out. Exposed all to lies, split, divide, or kids happy about something but were lied to. Finances and career, healing family issues, you deserve love, and forgiving and learning. All are coming up from Romance Angels for the masculine. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So around the Divine Masculine, or how he might be seen, is the Three of Wands, upright, present to the moment, but maybe present to his own warpath, or whoever this is, feeling broken, having a breakdown, being the victim, or just run down, or literally run down. I experienced that. Okay, 220, as we turn the page, the High Priestess and the Judgment. In need of help, money, or an opportunity, and play this. So this could be in feeling that victim or run down, or on the warpath, broke, or having a breakdown, in need of help, money, or an opportunity, and or feeling played by the family of a family of money and power. No option for a child of money, drained, holding passions back, and falling short, always short of family expectations, surrendering to the moment and getting real. Clear blocks, Divine Masculines, of the moon, the false light, the full moon, and the nighttime. the shady illumination. News messages behind the Queen of Swords back as the Queen of Swords speaking her truth to Justice, Judge, or Libra, or her telling him about the messages from their 5D connection destined to be sexually connected by that third energy. Patience comes up, forgiveness, but even more so abundance, domestic harmony, physical activity, intuition, and spiritual partnership for the masculine. Defenseless to the energies and or attacks, unable to protect self, vulnerable to the 5D world and or the divine feminine connection of another world, and I'm sweating like crazy right now. Taking a risk to pass downloads to the Capricorn or Devil, new passion or the Queen of Swords overwhelming, causing him to dump his responsibilities and burdens and run away again, purging, crying, dumped, lost love to start over on a quest of the pursuit of happiness. Taking risk to unload and run away from burdens and or group, stealing all the energy to carry the weight away from her cross to bear. Unable to run from the divine masculine's problems because they're connected. He unable to protect himself from the divine feminine in the 5D, and she unable to escape his physical burdens. Taking risks to pass information to lover under the radar without attention to free heart and leap in faith over loss and regret, and dumping emotional attachments to start over in love and not settle for being lied to, stolen from, or cheated. Lovers hanging out or hung out to dry, unable to find peace with higher self and or twin, which is the same thing. Great riches are holding back new life and money to magnetize equity in relationship with your lover. Surrendering to the King of Pentacles reversed and Sovereign reversed. Reaping rewards of the High Priestess, secret or psychic abilities, and offering and being love, the Knight of Cups. And that's where the read ends. The lovers surrendering sovereignty and status and superficial things to reap rewards with High Priestess abilities and the Knight of Cups offering love. Clearly committed to dropping dreams to be present, to lack of the Page of Wands reversed, needing to remove their mask, and challenged by twin and kids, break up, disconnect at night by the full moon, indigo, insecure, without the tools to take risk, and or pass downloads to or with lover and hang out, in need of peace with the higher self. Clearly the Empress reversed, a crazy fool or free to leap, now all the information is in. The Hierophant and or Taurus, a child or immature, or with two kids and the Page of Wands reversed and indigo reversed, the two kids being the Page of Wands reversed and the indigo reversed, challenged by dealing with them or loving their twin. Not taking steps in disconnect, present to moon, or at night, and risky business going on behind his back at 246, which is the High Priestess, and the children in the garden, the 46. While lover in limbo, without peace, despite the higher self abilities, or because of secret or keeping to themselves, offering love no matter what. All right, so that's the read for today, guys. I'll show you the cards, and then I'm going to do the 12 signs. And when I sweat, it's masculine energy coming in. So it's really sweating. All right, so you have that Two of Orbs there in the underlying energy. Recent past is the Abundance card, or the Empress, but reversed. Then you can't see it very well, but that's the Hierophant card. It's called Guidance in this deck. The center card is the Seeker of Flames, the Page of Wands. The other underlying energy up here, and then that crowning card, you see the indigo peeking through right there. He's reversed. And then scrolling across here to the near future position is the Two of Chalices, the Two of Cups reversed. The masculine seeing himself as the Seven of Cups, which is reversed here as well. Around him, or how he's seen, is the Three of Flames, or Three of Wands. And then the blocks that they need to clear have to do with the moon and the shady illumination, right, when nothing's all clear. And then we end up here with the Seven of Orbs, or Seven of Swords, which is upright here. Then was the Lover's card, the rainbow color there you see there. And then the Hanging Man with the right knee block, so some anger in the right knee. And then the Six of Swords, or Six of Orbs, which is reversed, so in need of peace. And then the top card is the Higher Self, because the twins need to find peace with each other. And then we end up there on the Knight of Cups. Okay, and you see the colors on the numerology cards. Okay, we have pink there too, so very much focusing on compassion and the higher hearts as well. Okay. All right, so I have the Good Tarot here today, which I'm actually going to pull cards for everyone from this, and the Kipper deck as well, and then we'll clarify as needed with the mini Rider-Waite. So take a deep breath, you guys. I'm definitely feeling some stress right now in the high heart. All right, so this is going to be for today, November 4th, 2019, for the best and highest good of all those concerned. What do we need to know? What do we need to learn? Let's clear all the negative energies from all chakra layers, all auric layers, first layers and beyond. Clearing it from all of our spaces, our homes, our businesses, our computers, our cars, all the places we spend a lot of time. Clear all negative energy and fill with beautiful divine love and diamond light, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Just shuffle it this way one more time. Sorry, they're just big cards and I'm having trouble gripping them. All right. Okay. So, for Aries to Pisces, all 12 signs, for the best and highest good of all is concerned, Aries to Pisces for November 4th, 2019. Aries to Pisces. What are the energies? Aries to Pisces. Okay. So, Aries has the Emperor reversed. And this is the Good Tarot. For Taurus, you have Temptation, which is like the devil, 15. The Emperor was 4. Then for Gemini, you have Love, the 6. Ooh, Lovers, Gemini, that's your sign. Let me move these over just a little bit. Okay, and then Cancer has the Star, beautiful, number 17. Then we have Leo has 2 of Earth, which is like the 2 of Pentacles. And for Virgo, we have Patience. Yep, Patience reversed, which is number 14, though. Yeah, that's the Temperance card. It's the Temperance card reversed. Then we have Libra, the 10 of Fire, the 10 of Wands. And Scorpio, the Page of Water, like the Page of Cups. Okay, then we have for Sagittarius, the High Priestess, but reversed. I'll show it to you upright. She's very mesmerizing. But this is reversed for Sagittarius, so not using your intuition or the secrets out, or some kind of secret passion. And then we have the Queen of Water, which is like the Queen of Cups, reversed for Capricorn. Sometimes it's hard to read the script. I don't always get the suit right. And then for Aquarius, we have the Sun reversed, 19. There's a lot of majors here. And then for Pisces, we have the 4 of Fire. So the 4 of Wands, which is like the Union card, upright for Pisces. Okay, and then the bottom of the deck, we have the Messenger of Earth. Okay, so that's like the Knights, the Messenger. So it's like the Knight of Pentacles, reversed though. So that could be some stubbornness, stuck, a strike, refusing to work or move or get out of bed or being lazy or having a disability. Any of those things go under that one. But we'll look at this one a little bit more clearly in a minute. I want to pull from the Kipper deck as well. Actually, I'm going to pull some more cards anyway. We'll put these up top. The Messenger of Earth, and then for Earth signs, we have the Earth signs, we have the 5 of Air at the top for all Earth signs. For Air signs, we have the 5 of Fire, so it's like the 5 of Wands. And for the Water signs, we have the Hierophant reversed. Okay. Okay, so then we end up on the World down here at the bottom. Then for everybody, we have the Fool. Beautiful. Oh, I like the colors in that too. I don't know if I've seen that one yet. And 7 of Earth reversed for the Earth signs. And then for air, the 8 of Earth reversed. And then for water, we would end up with 6 of air, which is finding peace. Okay. What else are we going to do? Alright, so Ace. Okay. So then we have, after the, just a couple extra cards, we have Transformation reversed after this, the peace. And then the Ace of Cups, or the Ace of Water here. Alright. This little guy, so cute. And yeah. All right. So we have the World here. So there's some completion down here. And then the Kipper deck for everybody. Aries to Pisces, all 12 signs. Aries to Pisces, all 12 signs. November 4, 2019. November 4, 2019. For the best and highest good of all is concerned. What do we need to know? What do we need to learn? Aries to Pisces. Okay. So Aries has sudden wealth. So Aries just lost it. So maybe Aries is getting it right back because maybe they're the ones who took back the job, because that's Emperor Aries. And then bad health for Taurus. For Gemini, marriage. You got love and marriage. Love and marriage. All right. Cancer has false person with a star. So watch out for that. And then Leo is the lovers in this deck with the 2 of Earth, the 2 of Pentacles. So they could be juggling or performing. Then Virgo has Earth. It has occupation. So what else is new? And then we have Libra, wealthy man with burdens, 10 of Wands. And then we have the unexpected income for Scorpio with the Page of Cups. Then for Sagittarius, the mature man. Capricorn has the privileged lady. Aquarius has message of concern. And Pisces has that house again. So directly to Pisces, though, today. And for everybody, we have poverty. But that's also the King of Cups, all right? That's 37. We have the main male. And the poverty may actually just reference leaving superficial things for love. We have the main male. We have the thief. And the gift. Nice. Let's see what else is there. And then the pathway. All right. So that looks like a positive. Somebody could steal your heart. And then we have the bottom of the deck is the journey. So again, we have the pathway and the journey, both here. So it's very much about the journey. We have the man with concern underneath that, the community. So this could be someone who's got a lot of responsibilities, or a leader in the community, the head of a company who's responsible for all these people. Someone may need to take a journey, or his concern has to do with his own journey. This could be referencing his own childhood as well, that he may have been poor as a child and then was taken in by a community. Could be an adoption as well. This one may not know. This one may not have known that what the parents did may have been illegal business, because they just cared that they took them in and loved them. And so now that they're all out of that situation, this could even be the father of this one now, and now it's coming out, his history. And the child may leave, or may have gotten mad because they found out what really happened, or what he did, and left. So there could be a lot of different stories there, but that's what was coming up immediately. And, all right. I'm going to shuffle my mini rider weight. We're going from the world. So completion, coming full cycle, or coming full circle, or traveling perhaps with the 21. And then we have with the Hierophant reversed up there, a break in commitment or alternative way of being, spiritual, more thinking outside the box out in the world, because everyone thinks differently in different places, needing to have an open mind. And then the 5 of fire, which is expanding your consciousness, or just expanding in general, or conflict or competition, or on a quest or a mission, or it could just be a fight with somebody. And then we have the 5 of air. I don't know if you can see that. It's not your typical 5 of air, like a really, nasty enemy, but it is reversed. So let's see what comes up with this. Having to do with that. It has to do with the war is over, the peace, possibly apologies. And then we have the messenger of earth being stubborn or stuck or whatever. That has the fire sign. So we're going to start with Aries. So let's see why the messenger of earth up top there is reversed, or the page of pentacles. Not the page, the knight. Just want to shuffle these a bit. One more. Okay. So we're going to start with Aries. Aries has the Emperor reversed, so you can see it upright. Sorry about the light. Let me just move that back a little bit. Okay. So you have the Emperor reversed, and sudden wealth. So the Emperor reversed isn't your ideal thing. He could be out of control, abusing his power, right? And especially with sudden wealth, or suddenly wealth and left that power, or, ego death. So someone may refuse to work or go on strike. Someone might consider that sudden wealth, right? They get to be off work for a while, get a break. So why does Aries have sudden wealth and the Emperor reversed and the Knight of Pentacles reversed, or the Messenger of Earth reversed? All right, so this is for Aries. We have the Ten of Pentacles reversed, the Ace of Pentacles reversed, along with the Queen of Wands upright. So this could be Aries energy, or this could be another fire sign or another Aries, and then the male energy for Aries could be over here somewhere in the family. So this could be we have the Emperor here. For me, Emperor and Empress are masculine and feminine. They don't cross over unless it's describing the function. Like, so Emperor could be power for a female, and for Empress could be abundance for a male. But as far as people, the Emperor for me is always male. So maybe because the Emperor is reversed, she has sudden wealth as the Queen of Wands, whether she's the Aries or the other person, or there's an Aries male in the family here that's being drained of their wealth or their time or their energy, or maybe just a business that's losing money, or a big business that's going under, they're holding back money or new life. Maybe the family used to give her money all the time and they can't anymore, but she seems fine on her own. Or she's the one holding back the money to another Aries. Someone's being stubborn on strike, refusing to move. So let's see where that is. So this is very positive energy. They're both upright, but this is not positive energy. This could be dysfunctional family, the family who just spends money frivolously. They don't know how to take care of their money. This could be a Queen of Wands. This could be a separate person, or this could be her own empowerment in mastering manipulation of energy and learning that. Or she could be looking at this person wondering, how does he do it? Okay, and then we have the third, this can be third energy for sure. This could be a masculine manipulating their third energy, and someone around them. It can be their karmic, it could be anyone around them really, wondering how they're doing this with this third energy. They may have had to disconnect from this energy over here. And somebody may be spreading the word about it. So it's kind of hard to tell here. Let's see here. I'm definitely getting for this Emperor, the Magician, that the Magician's disconnecting themselves from this energy because they have their own power. So whether this is separate from her or this is her, the Magician's disconnecting from this dysfunctional energy of superficial life and wealth. And someone here could be a child as well. This could be news or message or somebody spreading the news about it. Disconnecting from that. So he could be, the Magician could go from being the Emperor to going to be the Magician instead. So a very different energy, a different life, and finding that sudden wealth in that. And there could be a strike around this, like people could be protesting. They could be protesting what's going on at work, or other people protesting them leaving. This could be about the Emperor's position, changing people, and it could be about the family not being happy with who's taking over, or the company's not happy with who's taking over. But somebody's feeling the sudden wealth. So it could be an Emperor stepping down and is suddenly feeling wealthy because he gets to be free for a change. Or vice versa, there's a strike where the employees get to feel free. Or the Emperor's just going through a dark night, an ego death, and being freed by it. Not feeling like the need to work, all right? So again, I just wanted to bring up a little extra energy. So there's the King of Cups, and this is someone getting, this is that perfect life, right? Unconditional love, destined fortune. Okay, grounding and integrating, being bored for a change, right? This is the Emperor allowing themselves to be still. Hanging out at home, or it could be coming into union as well. Happy to be a prisoner of the home. All right, so it's just very much about that. You know, someone who's had so much responsibility, all of a sudden being free, that's a great wealth. There could be somebody coming into a lot of money too, and that's why they can leave a job, or because the Emperor's stepping down, somebody else comes into wealth because they get that position. So we have Two of Earth and the Lovers for Leo. It's like Two of Pentacles. You see the Two Pentacles there. So which one? She's choosing between this and this. And this obviously is that higher vibration, the higher love. And you see the Lovers ends up on that side. So, and this can be like this, love or money, for sure, for Leo. So let's see what else is coming up about Leo. In regards to being stuck, not working, refusing to move, just disabled, not able to work, not wanting to work. The Ace of Pentacles is reversed. So this could be great, great wealth. So it doesn't have to be a monetary wealth. It can be any kind of practical wealth, which love is part of that, because this card upright is complete contentment in all aspects of your life. This reverse is either great riches, which can be the evil side of wealth, but also is about holding back money from someone, possibly a loan, or delay in getting money, or holding back to save money before starting a new life. And here's that Queen of Wands again, who came up for Aries. So they are connected, and she can be now Aries or Leo, or she could have both in her chart. But let's see, she may be withholding money from him unless he does what she says, but he doesn't look like he's about to do that. Or maybe she's holding back and saving money. He could be trying to control his third energy, or very frustrated, feeling blocked creatively. You see the two aces flanking them? There's all this power in the middle, but they're trapped on either side by this one holding back passions, this one holding back money. You see that? So that's the trade-off. They're manipulating each other, really. He's not allowing himself to feel passion. She's not allowing herself to make money or be abundant. Or they're holding it back from each other. He's withholding his passion from her, and she's not giving money to him. Or she's waiting for a new life, and he's waiting for sex. But they're both upright. I don't think they really care one way or the other at this point, and spreading the news. So Aries and Leo are very much connected. Has to do with lovers and a choice that needs to be made. There are the two aces there, so there are new beginnings coming. But I don't know if it's with those two people or not. Yeah, someone's like striking. Like they're both on strike. You're not getting sex and you're not getting money. So they're using those power plays against each other. So that's not love. All right, so mature man and high priestess reversed. All right, so he's not using his intuition or the secret's out. He may have a secret passion that nobody knew about. This is Sagittarius. So what does the messenger of Earth reversed have to do with all that? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay. All right, so here's the high priestess upright. So this is definitely someone choosing a new path and choosing either he's choosing his own psychic abilities, peacefulness, just the 5D, a higher calling, the ascension, or he's actually choosing this high priestess. But it's a new choice, it's a new path. After long deliberations or having refused to hear the call, they may be now coming forward. And there you go, you got the King of Cups again. All right. So this is where that Emperor was stepping down to be in peace. And this could definitely be a masculine choosing now to leave the position and to offer something to the Divine Feminine. Okay, after long deliberations, wanting to be love and hear the call to their destiny. Okay, grounding and integrating that offer of love. Now it's the other way around. Now he may be offering to the Divine Feminine. There's Homer Union. Okay, to be my prisoner. And I'll shed light on you for a change. Okay, so that's coming up for Sagittarius. Let's see, so all the earth signs have that 5 of air reversed, but it's a very gentle 5 of air. So to be gentle to yourselves, because the war without always starts within. So don't be at war within. Be gentle like a feather. We have temptation here with the devil. You know, Adam and Eve with the apple and the heart. Bad health. Okay, so this has to do with somebody's health, heart health, and we have the apple a day, keeps the doctor away. So somebody might need to pay attention to their health. And that's for Taurus. Or maybe Taurus took the bite out of the apple and now there's no going back. And he's lovesick. 5 of Pentacles reversed. So that has to do with recovering or after being kicked out, being allowed back in. Or having been discharged from the hospital and having to go right back. Here's the Devil reversed. So that somebody could be going to detox. Or to the hospital, like I said. Or, here's the Lovers. And who got the Lovers? So Leo got Lovers and also Gemini got Lovers. So this could be Gemini anyway, but we have Capricorn and Gemini here for Taurus. So there could be lovers that are both in detox, or one's in detox, and the other one may be considering letting them back in, depending on how detox goes, whether it's hospital or rehab or just working on, you know, resolving their codependencies or addictions. This is about somebody overworking, and that could be the addiction. And that's coming up over the masculine energy, overworking or finally aligning with all of their desires and no longer need to overwork. So that's about stopping their addictions. They have other options and they know the one that they want. There's one that stands above the rest. And there's the Queen of Swords, speaking her truth to others. And there is the Knight of Cups reversed, coming back to see her humbled, actually. Okay, so that's Taurus. So it's really about apologies, the 5 of Swords reversed up top. Or actually forgiving yourself as well. And then we have Patience reversed here for Virgo. And Occupation. So maybe impatient about the work that you want to do. I love that these two, look how these match. And they're totally different decks. Oh my God, look at that. Look at the colors here and the colors here. And they're different decks. That's pretty cool. So there's a connection here. So I don't know if it's for somebody in sewing. We're making head wraps. Somebody might want to do that. Somebody may be too impatient with themselves in regards to starting a business like that. So that's their trap, is because they feel overwhelmed right away before they even start. Or it's just about a job in general for Virgo. There's impatience there. So whether it's Virgo's impatience at work or somebody's impatient with them at work. So what's going on for Virgo? Well, she's upright. That's Virgo. Queen of Pentacles is upright. And the King of Swords is upright. And then we have that Five of Swords again, like up top, reversed. And this is about ending the war between the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords. They're both upright now, and it's post-war, so apologies may need to be made or may have been made. And being strong, tempering the beast. It looks very positive, actually. There is an inequity here, though, that still needs to be corrected with love coming in to save the day. Okay? All right, so we have Capricorn with the Queen of Water reversed. That's like the Queen of Cups, and the Privileged Lady. Okay, so they could be the same person, or they could be two different people. She could be very sad, and she could be more, you know, hoity-toity here with the look on her face. But there maybe needs to be an apology between friends or sisters, or whatever the relationship is. It could be a work relationship as well, anything. Between the Queen of Cups reversed and the Privileged Lady, that could be need for apology to herself. So this is the Eight of Wands reversed, is about not expressing feelings, refusing to exchange energy. It could be delays in communications or travel. And this is, look at all the energy here, all the Wands energy. This is feeling defenseless to the energies that are coming in or to people attacking them. But that's where you learn, you know, once you hit bottom, I could care less. They can think whatever they want. It doesn't really affect me anymore. But this is the defenselessness of whoever this is feeling this. It's causing all these delays. The blocking of the back and forth energy basically clogs things up and doesn't allow the flow. This is like a backup of energy. It could be harsh words as well. This could be like an angry back and forth between the Queen of Water and the Privileged Lady. It could be her yelling at herself as well. But apologies, the war isn't up. It's after that. It's after the war, feeling defenseless to the energies, maybe other people chiming in. And then we have somebody clinging to the changes or feeling that near-death experience. Or just feeling dead tired. Like, look at all this energy here. They just can't function. They're so tired. Or just tired of it, tired of the relationship. But here we have independence here, the sovereign. Someone, this is like the Privileged Lady, right? Because she has everything. So I don't know if there's some kind of jealousy because of that. Because why else would this be brought up? Okay, somebody feeling defenseless, or maybe she's mean, and so people are now rebelling. But she's coming up upright. So she's in positive energy. Okay, so this came up too, the star for the water signs. Who came up with the star? Oh, Cancer has the star. So this person literally could be a star. They could be famous. Or just doesn't have to be internationally or nationally famous, but just famous in their own right and has wealth. They have everything they need. And they feel healed and are shining their light. So these may be others around them refusing to share energy, feeling defenseless to their light. Maybe these people feel like this person refuses to change. Maybe this person thinks they refuse to change. And they're just not resonating with each other, which is okay. Then they just need to let things go. Also these could be the two separate people. We have Scorpio and Aquarius energy on top of on top of the Capricorn energy, and there's a lot of fire over here too, and this is Earth. But we have Scorpio and Aquarius and Capricorn. And this could be someone who tripped up, messed up, and they need to apologize to the other person. Or this is somebody dropping the facade of the star, right? Their persona, dropping the facade in order to break patterns, in order to get along again. Okay? So it's definitely some kind of disagreement here. Maybe because this person has a lot of light around them, or star, or they have everything they need. Maybe some others are thinking they're snobby, or feel defenseless. And why doesn't this person help them? Right? But this is just about breaking patterns. Tripping up and allowing it's like this, the star never wants to seem imperfect, right? Because they're in the limelight. But this is allowing themselves to fall, or they did trip up because they needed to become human again. And this could be a mother and daughter as well. Okay? Or they could be two different earth signs. Capricorn. And this came up for Virgo. So we Capricorn and Virgo as well. But we also have Scorpio and Aquarius there. Okay, so that's for Cappy. Friends who need to apologize, mother, daughter, co-workers, whatever it is. And then we have, this is for Gemini, has love, upright, and marriage. Beautiful. I love that card. And the Five of Fire. So there's expansion on a quest for love and marriage, possibly. So Gemini. So the Knight of Swords comes up reversed. Somebody's holding their tongue. I'm not getting the verbal abuse because there's really just calm energies there with the Lovers. We have the Five of Wands. I mean, this could be a fight. Could be holding their tongue, though. Wanting to verbally abuse somebody else. Maybe impatient. There's deception here with the Queen of Cups reversed. Okay, so this again is like a one-on-one relationship issue between the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Cups reversed. There's deception between them. Okay, this one's saying mean things to them, and this one's ignoring them and possibly crying. Okay. Or just being manipulative. There's more manipulative. There's another child involved too. This could be a woman and two children. They could both be hers. They could be hers from different fathers. Maybe she can't deal right now emotionally, and the kids are affected now by it, and everyone's kind of falling apart. But so why the Lovers? Because the Lovers are there because it's your children and you love them. So this could be a man or a woman, but also can be a woman and their two children that needs from a marriage. There is affection there, but it's not being shown at the moment. It could be because they're fighting because of the Five of Wands. There could be competition. There could be just conflict in general that they're not seeing on the same page, but being very present to it. So maybe the marriage, maybe the father is coming in and helping to sort things out, to bring some balance here, some peace and quiet to keep to yourself. This is maybe Gemini just needs to keep to themselves like this, especially on the journey. But the kids are very upset about it because she's not giving them attention. We have a King of Pentacles reversed here too. So it could be a divorce, but the Lovers has to do with the children and marriage. And there's still some fighting back and forth between them. But maybe Gemini just doesn't want to deal with it. The Gemini can be the man too. And that the female is being manipulative or is being emotional or is hurting because of something, whatever it is. So then we have Libra with the Ten of Fire and the Wealthy Man. And Ten of Fire, this is about needing to drop your burdens, right? So the Wealthy Man could be the CEO of a company or something with a lot of responsibilities, but feeling the weight of the world upon their shoulders, but he's not showing it. Okay, that's the whole point. What you see is not what you get. He may have to put this off on the outside, but on the inside, he's carrying the weight of the world. And there's Five of Fire as well. There's a lot of conflict in his life. So Libra. All right, this flipped out, so somebody might be flipping out. Be this way and this way. This one come out this way first. So somebody is choosing a new path. This could be holding back an announcement or holding back hearing the call, deliberations, bad judgment. So maybe they need to tell this person, this could be an Aquarius, they need to tell, and then actually they're going past them. So this could be deliberations with an Aquarius and then choosing a new path. Here's the King of Cups again. Again, this is for Libra. This is the man, the Emperor, stepping down, okay, for his new path of abundance. Being bored for a change, all right? This is the wealthy man retiring, basically, to enjoy his life. Okay? So there's a couple people who had that. And then for Aquarius, we have the Sun reversed and message of concern. So somebody might have an illness. This could be just drained, or it can be a sickness as well. Could be feeling overexposed, over-radiated, but there's a message of concern either way. It could be about children, so a message of concern, maybe from school, maybe somebody's sick at school. But we have the Five of Fire up top, okay, so that's that conflict energy. So maybe a kid was in a fight at school. Doesn't have to be a child, but just saying. All right, we have someone feels trapped, or their hands tied, feel like a prisoner, are a prisoner, or feeling like a hostage of somebody else shedding light on them. Feeling overexposed here for sure. Feeling trapped by it, and so, by being in the limelight. And so what is the message of concern? Well, maybe the limelight is showing that someone is a prisoner or held captive and needs to be released. And here's the Page of Wands, needing to take the mask off in the read from today. But this is also about that very immature energy, you know, just being random as far as physical energy. Like it's like the kid running around the room kicking the walls for no reason. Well, that's that energy. Could be someone who's very uninspired or frustrated, sexually or creatively frustrated, or just a child with pent-up physical energy, ADHD, all that stuff, not knowing what to do with it, or just very immature in a sexual way and not knowing how to deal with women, right? Or to how to help somebody else, how to set somebody else free in that way. And also just could be a child as well. All right, but this could also be arrogance here. Between this and this, that could be arrogance. Or someone's very happy to find out that someone feels imprisoned by them. This is happy, somebody's happy at finding happiness within themselves, having left the work or not getting along with others at work. But this could be arrogance too, a little bit with next to this card. Usually I see this as arrogance more if it's reversed, but with this card next to it, that could be arrogance for sure. Somebody could be dealing that way at work, or making other people feel like this at work. All right, but this could be a third party through work. It could be just issues amongst people at work, or somebody's leaving the job, or were kicked out or fired. Someone's going to prison because they were caught doing something immature or whatever, right? And then we have the Empress upright here. So she's upright, this one's upright, this one's not. So a child might have gotten in trouble, or someone who's very young there. This child may have been the cause at work of this person's imprisonment, whether they literally went to jail or felt imprisoned or tied their hands. All right, but there's some kind of disarray or sides at work here, and feeling very uncomfortable. The Empress is anyway. She's sitting in these emotions and not good with it, even though she's upright. This is like the wealthy man. She's showing a good front, but she's very uncomfortable, and she really wants to bite somebody's head off about a deception or a lie. Okay, regarding the Queen of Cups reversed, or it was the Queen of Cups reversed who lied or was manipulating, along with these two. And these could be two kids. This could be an older kid. So kids were lying and manipulating. This could be another child over here with the Page of Wands reversed. So children could have done something really bad at school or somewhere else and getting in trouble for it. All right, so that was Aquarius. Then we have Cancer with the star and the false person. And this doesn't have to be bad. It can just be that someone's not being their full truth, right? They're wearing a mask. So the star often has a mask on, right? Because they don't reveal their true selves wholly and completely to the whole world. It's not that they can't, but they're afraid to. So we have the Hierophant reversed on top of all the water signs, which has to do with non-traditional, non-establishment, divorce, spirituality, thinking outside the box, alternative ways of doing things, you know, not the traditional way of doing things, non-committal perhaps as well. So why do the water signs have that, and why does Cancer have the star and the false person? Maybe not committing to anything because they're a star, right? They want to get their own way. We have the King of Swords there with the end of the war, need for an apology or an apology made. Needing to be strong, taming the beast, and then inequity here, an imbalance, or someone's not sharing. So definitely war energies between these two. We have the star there too, which is Aquarius and Aries. So this could be an Aquarius man. And then Leo, I'm sorry, I know I said Aries, so maybe an Aries there as well. And there's definitely red in that card for the false person, which reminds me of Aries more than anything. So Aquarius, Aries, or Leo. And there's definitely an imbalance here. The war is over, but there's still settlement that needs to be made. So it's a payout after a divorce or a court or whatever it is. It doesn't have to be monetary settlement. It could be emotional, spiritual settlement, whatever it is. An inequity in the relationship, but the war is now over. Okay, but there's still some imbalance or PTSD as well. And needing love. Okay. So... and it could be the Hierophant too. So it could be Taurus there too. The Hierophant's reversed. And this is about a strike that might have been happening. Somebody refusing to work or to go forward or doesn't need to work. And someone who doesn't have to work is offering their love to help in the situation, to help repair the imbalance in their life instead of needing to be strong. Okay? So somebody might actually want to help the King of Swords, but he's the King of Swords, so he's too proud to receive help. All right, there's too proud. After the war, letting the swords down, but proud. So and still letting the imbalance sit instead of receiving love and help. Okay? This person may actually want to offer love. They don't have to work. Maybe they could help you out. All right? But they've also been going through a lot. That's coming up for Cancer. That could definitely be a feminine, masculine thing. All right, but somebody could be divorced in this situation now, and somebody could be the star and isn't used to showing their face. And that's coming up as the King of Swords. Scorpio, the Page of Water, and unexpected income. So this is very much the Page of Cups energy, very innocent, and of love, and very pretty colors. Making a splash. Maybe there's a child who's making a splash and making some extra income. Or maybe Scorpio's feeling like a child again and breaking outside the box, doing something differently and making some extra money from it. We got this again. So it could be someone with Cancer and Scorpio in their chart, or this doesn't have to be the Cancer or Scorpio, but this could be someone around them. So this could be air sign. All right, so again, it's the same cards coming up for Scorpio that came up for Cancer. Someone who's too proud, even though the war's over, they're too proud to apologize. And so so then the imbalance remains, even though there's love on the other side. So same for both of you guys. And again, there could be some stubbornness on the other side too, but this is more like someone's still, or maybe they're not able to work, or they don't have to work, or just maybe he sees them as lazy, but they're not. They're offering love, right? So this is connected to this because they're imbalanced, because they're offering love, and this person is being a jerk, right? So that's the message for Scorpio. Need to think outside the box. You have to see outside the way you normally think, from another person's perspective, okay? 4 of fire and house. This is for Pisces. So this is house and house, because we got the 4 of wands and the house. So this is all about safety and stability and having that perfect home. And there's no people you see in that. Both cards are about the home. And there's a Hierophant reversed at the top, so that could definitely be moving because of a divorce, because of a break in contract. Maybe they had to move. But either way, looks like a new home or a new job could be as well. And there's the Queen of Pentacles, which came up for Virgo as well. So you could be visiting somebody else's house too. Like when I go away, but I'm not staying at a hotel, or when I go to somebody else's house, the 4 of wands reversed often comes up. So it's not reversed here, but maybe it's a mother-child thing where when you're with your mother, it's always like home, so it's not really like going anywhere. All right, so now she's coming up with the 5 of Swords reversed. So she may have been going through a bit of an internal or external war, but now it's over, and with the need to be strong, or maybe she needs to make apologies to the King of Swords. All right, so maybe it goes both ways. And so no, Pisces is being pulled into the Cancer Scorpio thing. Okay, so it all has to do with ego. Everyone's upright, but apologies need to be made. There's an imbalance here between all of the water signs. And Virgo is here too. And we have air sign with that can be any air sign. Okay. So don't forget, this is all about, the inequity here is all because there needs to be an infusion of love. And that was applying to all of the water signs for sure. And I was just getting to, a house is not a home unless there's love. Okay, so you can finally have just gotten your dream house, but there's nobody to share it with because you made the superficial life more important than love. Okay, so it's important to remember that, Pisces, but that's for everybody as well, especially all the water signs. We have 2 of Pentacles reversed on the bottom of the deck now, the Star card, so here's that star, so that very much represented Capricorn and Cancer, which are opposites. Okay, so they could each be stars in their own right, but maybe have trouble seeing each other's perspective because they're different perspectives. This one's about attention, this one's about money, okay, and the need for change and the resistance to it, and the need to trip up in order to get there, to allow yourself to fall and break patterns on the journey. So here again, the underlying energies, the 2 of Pentacles reversed, so tripping up to drop the facade and break patterns on the journey around the world in 80 days. That's what it looks like to me with the journeyman, right? Somebody's going to take a trip around the world, dropping everything and taking a trip around the world. That's for somebody. Okay, so now we got to go through these guys here. So in summary, for the fire signs, it's walking away to poverty, but it doesn't mean you have no money. Maybe you're impoverished emotionally or spiritually, and you're walking away to find that in yourself. And then about the main male, maybe feeling like a thief, maybe you stole from yourself, or feel like you stole from others, or others feel like you stole from them. And this could very much be the same kid. So it could have been a kid who used to be a pickpocket, but's leaving that life. And there's a gift of the journey. It's all about the journey. It's saying, don't worry about who you are or where you come from. Whether you're an orphan little boy with no home and abandoned, whether you're the main male and you get lots of attention, or whether you're the thief or the people who are stolen from. It's all a gift, and it's making me want to cry. It's all about the journey. Okay? So that's Spirit wanting you to know that very much. Okay. I love the colors in that. It's beautiful. All right, so this is the Fool. This is for the fire signs. So it's saying basically free yourself and take a leap. Go play an instrument. Maybe that'll make you feel better. If you always want to take music lessons, you might want to try that. Or just toot your own horn. Be the fool. Open your heart and take that leap. Look at the beauty that comes from within. And looks like the fire signs are opening their heart to the world. Earth signs, 7 of Earth, is reversed. So this is about time to manifest, time to make a new plan with the money that you've saved. What are you going to do with it now? Are you going to retire on it? What are you going to do when you retire? What kind of fun are you going to have? Are you going to invest it? Are you going to go back to work and save more? It's just time to implement that new plan. For the air signs, the 8 of Earth reversed. Okay. The 8 of Earth. So again, we have music, we have violin in this one. So we had, what, a French horn type of thing, or a trumpet, and a violin, or whatever this is, a cello, whatever. The 8 of Earth is about overworking. You know, when you overwork the strings, when you play the violin, it doesn't sound good. So it's about aligning yourself. It's time now to drop it, drop the overworking. I'm seeing expansion here, so about expanding, yes, but now it's time to stop that. Someone might have gained weight as well, but that's what I'm getting is the expansion. Like you've overworked enough now, it's time to stop. And this is definitely relating to that Emperor leaving the job. It's time to stop. All right. So for the earth signs, it's time to implement something new, and that can just be stopping the job. But for air signs, absolutely, it's about enough expansion. It's time to contract a little bit. So here is the water signs finding peace, or maybe going sailing, maybe taking a cruise, or going to the beach with all the birds. But that's a big boat. Somebody might be taking a cruise, and the QE2 is coming up recently, so somebody might be going on the QE2. I don't even know if that exists anymore, but... All right, so then we have the last two, transformation reversed. So allow the transformation to happen. You may be dead tired, and there's love here. It's saying don't be too proud to accept love, because accepting this is going to help this turn over and transform your world. Okay? And there's a lot of innocence here too, with the transformation of the child, the rebirth. I'm getting this is she's trying to figure it out, and he's feeling bad. He knows he's done something he shouldn't have done, and she's been spending all this time trying to figure it out. That's why she's here. She spent so much time trying to figure it out. Meanwhile, all it took was a little bit of love, but instead they weren't doing anything about it. They feel guilty. All they needed to be was love. All right, guys. I think that was enough said. Drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature, and rise and be love, guys. Bye.